Money Matt from Ransomville Speedway. He's outside of Canada, New York. I mean Canada, uh, Canada, not Canada, New York. Whoops. Um, and you know they have a couple of transgender women drivers at the racetrack. Um, it was a good race. And then we was below Batavia, where Batavia has the trend parade a couple days before we came down to Canandaigua, New York. They had a transgender parade, and it was good. Isn't as past um what's that town called? Where Six Flags Darren Lake is, in Pembroke, New York. Um, is near the capital of Canandaigua, New York. Is near the capital of Albany. Is not that far from Albany. Is about 45 minutes away from Albany, New York. I mean, yeah, Albany, New York. Is south of the Sun and Tear too. South, southeast, or south north, whatever it is. Um, like that. Why I took the day on a vacation because Charity, my friend Charity, is the princess of the track of racing. Um, she's gonna get a pay raise from her work from Anne, and Elliot is gonna get her a pay raise. Um, and I believe transgender people should race because it is a good thing for the racetrack to and where the kangaroos is a guy from the race called Batman. He's a good race car driver. It's called Batman because he do like the Batman move on the track. He come and turn in 1 and 4 down the straightway. Um, is like I really love racing dirt tracks because dirt tracks is fun because cars catch on fire. They sometimes do a lot of weird stuff at the racetrack, and I really love race of race car, because I grew up when I was before I transitioned, I was very intuitive to the track. I always wanted a race because that was my dream. I was gonna have Tom race for my race team. Tom G. I was gonna have him race, and for my team if I ever got a race car. Now I want to make some money so I could buy a racing team and we split the money if Tom could race for me. And I'll probably get a Model 5 car, and that's the biggest car you could get. Is like 12 grand at Canandaigua Speedway. Is like 12 grand, or 20 grand to race and race at Canandaigua, New York, and I'd be making a good money at each track. Like I would go to like Florida to race, and it would be like really good because Dirt Digest will probably um, pick us up, and interview us, Dirt Digest. So I've been going since I was about 2 years old to the racetrack. I got dirt. My cousin was racing for a long time, for racing, and it was like that was my favorite thing when I was a kid, and because I was gonna do Smash Up Derby, Airport Auto of Niagara Falls, New York, down the road from where I live now, on Lafayette Avenue in Niagara Falls. He was gonna give me a Smash Up Derby car. I would have did it at Ransomville Speedway or at Lancaster Speedway. I would have raced that. And I will buy a WeWack engine car, a one of them smaller cars where you could race. I can't think of the name. Street stocks. I will buy a street stock car. Yeah, street stocks. And that's next to modifieds. And then you can modify it to a modified car. That's what I would do. Because they have WeWack engines in it, and I love racing since I was a kid. So I practically grew up on the track. And that's how I grew up. My grandfather worked Youngstown Field Day. And that's how I got into the carnival business, because my grandfather was a firefighter for Youngstown Fire Hall. And, I grew up like taking rests, and stuff, and I will down the road, maybe I will parachute out of airplane. That's how crazy I am, and maybe I will bungee cord from a bridge, and that's how crazy I am. I would do that. That's how crazy the trans girl is, So I'm very dangerous, and I will probably rock climb. Man. I mean, wait a minute. And the Adirondack Mountains, I will rock climb too, and I would jump out of an airplane too, parachute out of an airplane. That's how crazy I am. So this is Francine Marie Jennings. I always like to have new stuff on my page. And this is your girl Francine Marie Jennings. We hit the bell and share the video. This is your girl Francine. Like and subscribe to the video, and more channels is going to be right up after these messages.